Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dating After Divorce podcast. This is a really short episode, a Q&A episode to answer a question that I either received from a listener or that I got from a client. So today, the question is, what do I do with all of my baggage? I'm exhausted and stressed and overwhelmed, and I don't feel like the right man would love me because I have some clutter in my house, and I'm not as totally organized as I would like to be. So that's a paraphrase of the question. I've heard this question in many different ways. Some clients are concerned that maybe their family isn't like pristine, and the man that they're looking for, that ideal partner that they put on their ideal partner sheet, would be totally horrified to find out what their family looked like, or that they had a child who struggles, or that their ex is still like taking them back to court and all of these things are still happening, or that they are not Miss Perfect domestic queen with their house perfectly put together and everything is spotless, or that they can't cook, or whatever the thing is that is causing you to feel insecure, that is causing you to feel like you are not good enough for the man that you want, right? Like you want love and you desire companionship, but you keep thinking that there's this deep, dark secret, or there's this deep, dark thing in your life that's going to keep you from being able to attain that love. All right. So, what I would like to offer, without knowing all the nuances of what your version of this is that the goal of seeking a partner, to seeking to be remarried, is to find the person who will accept you as you are, not the person that you need to work up to deserve, right? Love, by definition, is that we, it basically tells us that we don't have to be perfect to be loved, right? Now, not every person is going to want you specifically as a partner. And it might not even have anything to do with the specific kind of quote unquote baggage that you think you have, right? Your perfect match, the person that is a match for you, will be the person who wants you with what you come with, right? Like I, when I got divorced, had 5 children, like all of my kids. I have plenty of them, and none of them is perfect, right? And my second husband accepted me with all of those children. And I'm not unique in that story. I have women who had way more children than I did and found spouses with that. Not that children are baggage, but I do know, and I have heard this, like I have all these kids, I've heard people talk about it. Now, I didn't consider my kids necessarily baggage. It wasn't an insecurity that I had. But everyone has their insecurities. But what I want to offer is that successful dating is not a search for a person that you have to live up to by changing who you are, by learning how to do all these things, by becoming more domestic than you are, or less domestic than you are, or wealthier than you are, or more fit, or no, you don't have to do any of those things. The person who truly loves you will love you exactly as you are. And I also want to offer that the first person who needs to love you exactly as you are is you. The fact that this is coming up and that you consider these parts of your life as baggage is an indicator that you are probably shaming yourself for having these parts of your life, for being human, for having your humanity show up in these ways. And that's going to cause you to hide from others, to hide from dating, to wait to be perfect, whatever that definition of perfect is. That is going to cause you to worry and beat yourself up on a daily basis for not reaching this standard that you think you have to get to, right? And when you actually have all of this negativity towards yourself going on, it actually keeps you from being able to address whatever the problem is, if it's something that you truly want to address. So I just want to offer that whatever you are labeling baggage, I'd love for you to like just take a second look at it. And what if that's just part of you being human? I want to offer that you do not need to earn love with your perfection. And I want to offer you that it's worth it to go on the journey to accept and love yourself as you are, to choose to change how you think about these elements that are in your life. And if you would like some help exploring that, I want to encourage you to book a consult call with me. Let's talk about what it might look like to do that self-acceptance, self-love work, to learn how to show up authentically as you are, knowing that you are perfectly, perfectly lovable. And I would be happy to have that conversation with you. If you click in the show notes, you can find the link to book a consult call with me, or you can go to shadecurry.com/schedule-appointment to book your consultation call. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your time and attention today, and I will see you next time.